we read the story of Adam and Eve in the book of Genesis in the Bible. And there's that bit where God came to see Adam, and Adam had eaten the fruit that God had told him not to. And when God called out Adam's name, most of us perceive that God didn't know at that point that Adam had eaten the fruit. But the truth is that God is an all-knowing God. And even at that moment, he had even noticed and known that Adam had already partaken of the fruit that God had commanded them not to. So to Adam, it was an opportunity to tell God how bad a mistake it was to bring Eve into his life. And that this woman that God had given him had made him eat the fruit, and in the process had gone against what God had told him not to do. However, if you look keenly, you realize that what God was actually doing as he was calling him out, he was trying to make him understand and bring him into senses, in the sense that, Adam, something is wrong. And you need to relook at where you are and who you are. And in the process, God was hoping, in my own understanding, God was hoping that Adam will realize that he'd done a mistake, and he'll apologize, and in the process, reconcile himself with God and the mistake that he had done, and realize and accept that there was a mistake and apologize. However, what Adam did was shift the blame to his wife, Eve. And of course, in the process, he was also putting God himself in the line that, were it not that this woman you brought, things will have been okay. And I think Adam lost it at that point, because God was calling him to realize that the relationship that they had was for him to find himself. And quite often, even in our own lives, in this world that we live, quite often we find ourselves in a compromising situation, in a situation that we've done wrong things. And other than blame others, the right thing is to find ourselves, get to know where we've gotten wrong, get to understand the route that we took wrong, the turn that we ought not to have taken, or the turn that we ought to have taken and never took, and reconcile our lives in the right way. And in the process, have a better relationship with the people that we live with, have a better relationship with our Maker, have a better relationship with even nature in itself. Thank you.